Finger Lakes Farmstead Cheese Company is a small business located in the town of Mecklenburg around surrounding farms. Nancy Richards, the owner of the company, started the business in 2006.
Nancy has built this company up looking to promote it through the various events that are hosted.
We started the business in 2006. We started our production. I was working with a Dutch cheesemaker. We had actually been planning the business since 2000. The main objective was to actually do something on farm that would take a very perishable commodity with a very volatile price, which is fluid milk, and turn it into something that hopefully we can sell for more like what it takes to make. We have actually several, I think, exciting things coming up. For the first 2 Saturdays in December, we're having, and I think the locations are still to be determined, but we're having open houses again for gift giving for the holiday season. We're hoping to open up and be available to people.
After creating it, the cheese is flavored. It is soaked in a salt brine containing beer from the Ithaca Brewery and then goes into the unique large aging room.
Our plants are all a little bit different, but fairly similar in the sense of scale. Most of us have like a small retail area somewhere, a production area. We have quite a large aging room, with, depending on the type of cheese you do. We need to age everything that we make. If you're selling it right away, you may not need all that space, but essentially we have, for us, a 300-gallon vat, which holds a day's production from our 60 cows, more or less, and we end up with about roughly 280 to 300 pounds of cheese out of that. So it's about a gallon of milk to a pound of cheese for the kind of cheese that we produce.
The Finger Lakes Farmstead Cheese Company is very well known for its 2 prized cheeses, Schuyler and Red Meck, both named after the surrounding area in Schuyler County. Making these cheeses requires a certain process, as Nancy describes.
This is a traditional Buddha mold, a smaller one. We do have, these end up with about 8-pound cheeses. We do have larger ones up above that end up with a 30-pound cheese. And then we add these also mesh-lined lids, also perforated with a hard shell but mesh on the inside, again in lieu of cheesecloth. And this goes on top and under the press. There's a flat panel on the press that goes down on this, and they sit under pressure for about an hour. And it is kind of a challenge for us because obviously the mold controls the diameter of the cheeses that we make, but we're looking for consistency in size, and we control the height of the wheel based on how much we put in there. And it takes some practice to know when you're filling that how much it's going to press down to. They spend a day, 12 hours on the side in a salt brine, and one of the cheeses we do is actually soaks in a brine made using Ithaca Beer Company's smoked porter ale. So they sit in the brine, that kind of firms the edge up. It should function kind of like good frying oil for frying things. If it's the right temperature and the right factors, it should seal the edge, and that's what the salt brine should do, seal the edge. And over time the salt works its way in to flavor the cheese. And then they drain for a day and go in the aging room. So it's almost a week before they actually get in our aging room.
And the best thing about Finger Lakes Farmstead Cheese Company, the opportunity to support local farmers and their delicious cheese.